Now from SunTrust Park, we're just about set for baseball from Cobb County, Georgia. Tonight, Game 2 of this 3-game series between the Washington Nationals and the Atlanta Braves. Two of the best bats in the business go at it next on the show. Julio Teheran will be on the bump for Game 2 of the series. What do we need to know here, Danny?
Hey, Matty, Julio Teheran, 4-pitch mix guy. Good fastball, 89 to 94 miles an hour. Changeup, probably his best off-speed pitch. Has the curveball, has the slider. One of the keys you'll notice he's going to be on early, inducing a lot of ground balls. He's a ground ball type pitcher. If he's getting ground balls, expect a strong outing.
The speedy Trey Turner digs in now. And we are set for baseball here this evening. And a cold strike on the game's first pitch as we bring you this one here tonight. Well, boys, these Braves, as they take the field here tonight, it's been a promising start to the new year as they've taken 3 of the first 4 contests.
Yeah, Matty, they've been playing some quality baseball. The first 4 games of this homestand, they've taken 3 out of the first 4, looking to capitalize and continue to play good ball today.
You know, Dero, this is time to get greedy. When you win 3 of the first 4, boy, if you can win 4 out of the first 5, that sets up a really nice stretch of baseball. They'd love to win this one here today and keep that roll going.
Slider, strike 3 called as the leadoff man is set down looking to open up the ball game. And here's how the Nats line up in this one. Dero, tell us about this lineup as they try to force a rubber match in the series.
Matty, this lineup is built on one thing. Their best tool is the fact that they have amazing speed up and down the lineup. I don't even think the third base coach gives a steal sign. I think a lot of these guys have the green light. So be on the lookout for that today.
In now is Adam Eaton. Career numbers against Julio Teheran, batting at an even .400. First pitch of the at-bat. Just got a piece of the fastball that time as it's chopped foul at the plate for strike 1. Eaton is simply an all-around great defensive outfielder. Not only does he have great range and great hands, he's also got a plus arm, one that base runners and base coaches certainly have to be mindful of.
Absolutely. When you are in the meeting room preparing for this guy, it is the first thing that jumps off the page. Do not take the extra base.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Count remains at 0-2.
When you have 2 strikes on you as a hitter, if you get something that you can handle, you have to find a way to do some damage with it. That was a missed opportunity.
Now a swing and a ball chopped foul right at home plate.
He was able to foul that one off, but you could tell he was definitely late. That breaking ball, the pitch before that heater right there, definitely threw his timing off.
Now a half swing, but it's strike 3 anyway, says the home plate umpire, and that's out number 2.
You know, I'm not quite sure how that strikeout will be scored, looking or swinging. He tried to check his swing, but I'm pretty sure the home plate umpire was ringing him up regardless.
Striding in now for the Nats, Bryce Harper. First chance for him here in the top of the first with nobody on. Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. This is in the air out to straightaway center. Inciarte on the run. And that retires the side. 3 up, 3 down for Washington. And now the Braves will get their initial shot here. No score. Joe Ross is on the mound for game 2. What's your take on him, Dan?
Hey, Joe Ross. A lot of people know Joe Ross because of his brother Tyson Ross, who also is a pitcher. Joe Ross quality mix, 95 to 96 miles an hour. Good hard slider and a straight changeup. If he brings the goods, it could be a long night for the opposing team.
Striding in, Ender Inciarte. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
Ender Inciarte.
First delivery to him on the way. Just caught the inside corner with a sinker. So, guys, these Nationals, as they enter play here tonight, it's official now. They will not go 162-0 as they were handed their first loss of the season last time out.
Yeah, Matty, I've been really impressed with this team, especially on the recent road trip to start to it. They're 3-1 after 4 games, playing really fundamentally sound baseball from offense to defense, pitching. It's all coming together for this group.
Wind up and the 0-2 pitch. Hit out towards second. Murphy's got it. Throw on to first in time, 1 away. And time now to take a look at how these Braves are lined up in this one. What's the key for a home victory tonight, Dero?
Well, Matty, you take a look at this lineup today going against a power arm on the other side. You could see a little bit of ambush tactics employed by this offense in this lineup. Swinging the bat early, not wanting to go too deep in the count where he can rack up a ton of strikeouts. Be on the lookout for some early swings out of this lineup.
Stepping into the box, Ozzie Albies, and he's definitely off to a fast start in the early part of the season. Hit down the line at first. This gets foul. It's 0-1. Hard liner, but picked up on a hop. And there's out number 2.
Batting third, first baseman.
Here's the first baseman, Freddie Freeman. A real threat with the bat. Currently the National League home run leader. First pitch on its way. And he holds up here, but the pitch is a cold strike anyway. And there are the umpires assigned to this one. Calling balls and strikes is Mr. Mike Fillmore.
Hey, Dero, Mike Fillmore, one of the most consistent umpires throughout the league. Both pitchers and position players love this guy.
Yeah, I think one of the best in the business. How I judge a good teammate is every day he opens that door. Is he consistent? Can I count?
Oh, and he hammers it to deep right field. And that is off the wall in right field. The relay, not in time, and he's in there with a double.
As we take a look at this one, you can see he puts a good swing on it, but I don't think he got her just enough to put some backspin to get it out of here. But hard to complain about a well-hit double, though.
Here's Nick Markakis now, the right fielder. Now this is driven out to deep right center. This could be trouble. And it is trouble that finds the gap for extra bases. He pulls into second safely as they jump ahead with a run scoring on the play.
Every manager and every pitcher in the league loves to play with an early lead, and they've got one here. Back-to-back doubles put them up by a run with the opportunity to stretch the lead here with another dangerous hitter set to step up.
Into the box now, number 20, as he takes a cold strike at the knees. It's 0-1. Opportunity for him here to pick up that runner from second with 2 away. The 0-1 delivery. Pretty well hit deep down the line in right, but that's back into the seats. Foul. Markakis stands at second with 2 gone. Grounded up the first baseline, but this will wind up foul. Still 0-2. The 0-2 once more. Just hung in there on that one.
Keep battling, young man. 3 foul balls in a row. He is calibrating that heater and the off speed. Let's see if he can catch something on the barrel.
A shot down the first baseline. But this will be a foul ball, and it's still 0-2. Weak chopper up the line. Throw on to first, gets him, and the side is retired. Braves pick up a run on the RBI double. Second inning coming up. It's now 1-0 Atlanta. Here's Ryan Zimmerman now. He went hitless last night in a game where his guys could push across only one score. First delivery to him on the way. Belt high and right down the middle for a strike.
Snuck that high hard one by him without a swing, but that's a pitch and location he can do a lot of damage with. Got to be careful doing that.
Line drive to center field. And that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit. So a base hit to kick things off here, and there's a man aboard to start out their half of the second.
There's a lot of moving parts in some guys' swings. It usually takes them a month or so to get it ironed out.
Here's Daniel Murphy now, last year's recipient of the Silver Slugger Award for NL second baseman. Here comes the first pitch. Squared that one up just a little late. A runner at first with no outs here. And he'll try to get him to chase the fastball there, but he lays off. 1-2.
Basic pitching right there. 0-2 fastball up and out of the zone. Change the eye level. Now time to go to that curveball down and away.
The 1-2. This is on the ground over to first. And a good effort on the dive that time, but this will get by him for a base hit. And that runner will go no further than second as there are two aboard now.
Hey, you got to respect the first baseman getting dirty right there, but that batter was able to shoot that right past.
In now is Anthony Rendon, as he will take strike one on the fastball here. No balls and a strike. Career numbers against Julio Teheran. He's got 8 hits in 33 at-bats. Oh, 1. Here's the pitch. Missed with a slider. The 1-1 is a fastball down below the knees.
Boy, he better get it back together here quick because he's got 2 guys on already. He's starting to lose location of that strike zone. He's got to throw a strike right here.
The 2-1. Waves and misses for strike number 2. Swing and a miss as he ran the fastball right by him for the first down.
Time for a look at the Braves on D. And let's take a look at former #1 overall pick out of Vanderbilt University. That's Dansby Swanson. Look, this guy fits the part. Matinee idol looks, soft hands, and the ability to manipulate the ball all around the lot from the offensive side. Look for him to have an impact in some form or fashion today.
Here's Howie Kendrick as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. Kendrick waiting. Now the pitch. And a fastball just a bit up. Good changeup that time, but he wouldn't bite on it.
Got to find a way to execute either a good fastball down and away or flip something off speed for a strike. You cannot miss over the harder plate in these situations. The hitter is on high alert.
Now the 2-0 pitch to Kendrick. 3-0 now.
Well, nothing can make you question yourself on that mound more than 3 straight balls to a guy you know that you should go right after. Sometimes you just lose the strike zone and you don't know why.
Here it comes, the 3-0. It is taken, strike 1.
3-1 with 2 on, and this is where you got to be geared up for something to drive. I don't think you can just groove him one right here. You still have to try to make a competitive pitch.
The 3-1 pitch. Skied into straightaway right. Albies has a play. 2 gone.
Batting 8, the catcher, number 14. Miguel.
Here's the catcher now, Miguel Montero. 2s all over the place. 2 on, 2 out, and of course, here in inning number 2. Looking to wiggle out of this. Here it is. And he fouls this one off. Zimmerman on second. Murphy on at first with 2 down. And I believe they'll say he broke the plane, as yes he did. It's ruled a strike. Oh, and he leaves the fastball up there. Mistake in location. He is going to pay for it dearly as that ball is sent over the wall. A home run. 3-run home run down the line in right. First home run of the campaign for him. And with it, they've leapt in front now, 3-1.
Yeah, he is kicking himself right now. He worked his tail off to get out of that jam and was 1 strike away from getting there, and then boom, all that work goes to waste. From 0 damage to a 3-run homer in the blink of an eye.
Standing in now, Joe Ross. As he can't catch up on a fastball at the letters, and it's strike 1. Three runs already home here. That's in there, and he's deep in the hole now, 0-2. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. And he strikes him out here, so he's able to stop the bleeding a bit as the side is retired. But the Nationals strike for 3, all coming via this 3-run home run. We'll go to the bottom of the second. It's now 3-1 Washington. The next to bat for Atlanta, Dansby Swanson. He's set to lead off the home half of the second.
Hey, we're still in the early stages in this one. They're only down by a couple of runs, but it's really key for this leadoff guy to try to get on and get a big inning started.
1 ball, no strikes to count. The 1-0. On the ground to the left side. Rendon has it, and the throw to first is in time. 1 gone.
Time for a look at the curly W on Ding. Let's spot shadow Bryce Harper, and why wouldn't we? He's only one of the best players in the game. He puts it on the line every night in the field and at the plate.
In now, Ryan Flaherty, and he's definitely off to a fast start in the early part of the season. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. First pitch here is hit off to the right side and fouled. It's strike 1. The windup and the 0-1. Swing and a drive to right. There it goes. And this one is gone. A home run. A solo shot here to straightaway right field. Second home run early in the year, and the Braves have made this a 3-2 game now.
he hit a homer last night, too, so it's obvious that he's in a groove right now. My advice to this staff, don't give him anything he can extend his arms on. You do, and he's going to make you pay for it just like he did.
Into the box, Chris Stewart. As the first pitch sinker misses to him, it's ball one. Hit back up the middle, and that's through for a hit.
There's a hard hit ground ball. Pitcher not able to get a glove on it. Hard single up the middle.
Yeah, watch your lips right there, Dan. Sent it back right where it came from.
Stepping in now, Julio Teheran. And they elect to have the pitcher bunt with one gun as he puts this one down. And he can't pick it up. That ought to go down as an infield single.
Now batting, center fielder, Ender Inciarte.
Stepping in for the Braves, Ender Inciarte. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. First delivery to him on the way. And this is taken outside for ball one.
Well, you know, giving up 3 straight hits is bad enough, but now it looks like he's starting to nibble a little bit. It's hard not to when you're getting hit, but you don't want to put yourself in bad counts.
On the ground to second base. This could be 2. And that's the second out. But he'll put this in his pocket and be content with just the 1 out.
The batter, number 1, second baseman.
Riding in once again, Ozzie Albies, as he's got a chance to tie this ball game up with that equalizing run just 90 feet away at third. First offering on its way. And you wonder about the control now as he misses high with the slider. The 1-0. A swing and a shot hit down the corner. And that's going to wind up hooking just a bit foul, so a missed opportunity there. So 1-1. Misses for the second ball.
His pitch count is getting up there in the inning now. He needs to get this frame over with sooner than later, so forcing contact and getting the defense involved is probably the best thing he can do.
Runners at the corners, 2 men out. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Eaton on the move. He's there to make the play, and that'll retire the side. But the Braves are able to get one back on the solo homer. We played 2. It's now a 3-2 ball game. Matt Vasgersian back with Mark DeRosa and Dan Plesac, and starting out the inning, the exciting speedster Trey Turner. First pitch on its way. This is grounded foul. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Sliders in for a strike.
I think getting the leadoff man in every inning is important as a pitcher. When you're coming off an inning that you really labored through, it makes all the difference mentally.
Looking to punch him out again. The pitch. And it's fouled away. Lifted in the air toward the line and right. And foul.
That wasn't a terrible pitch right there, but if he's going to execute and get this swing and a miss, he's going to have to get that ball a little bit further down, maybe even potentially bounce the next one.
Grounder down the line at third. Throw to first in time, and the leadoff man is gone to start the third.
Now batting, the center fielder, Adam Eaton.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Adam Eaton. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. Here comes the first pitch. And he gets the call that time for strike number one.
That pitch up in the zone called the strike, and that's a tough pitch for a batter to hit, though, that fastball that's high in the zone.
0-1 pitch on its way. Yanked on the ground down the line. A dive, but it's off his glove, and he's safe.
The right fielder, number 32, Bryce Harper.
Here's Bryce Harper now. So far, 0 for 1 with a flyout. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Here's the first pitch, chopped foul right at home plate, and that's the first strike. The 0-1 pitch. And that one stayed too low, apparently.
You know, guys, these hitters have had some great looks at that slider so far, and clearly they're all on the same page. The plan is simple. Lay off that slider and make him bring up something straight in the strike zone.
No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike.
A veteran hitter certainly knows when he's got wheels on first base, he's probably getting a fastball and he's probably getting it middle away. Might be a great time to get super aggressive.
Now a move over to first, and they got him.
Decisions like that have to be made knowing who you've got at the plate. This guy can put one over the fence no problem, so that wasn't very smart baseball.
Now the 2-1 pitch. Line hard. Foul. Swing and a miss. Blew the fastball right by him, and the inning is over. Nothing doing for Washington. They're up 3-2. Digging in to try it again. Freddie Freeman. He'll try to follow up the double in his last at bat with another big hit right here. First pitch of the at bat. Tough pitch to lay off. The slider stays high for ball one. The 1-1 is a slider that can't catch the outside.
Seems to me like they're pitching him a little bit more cautiously after that double he had his first time up.
Now the 2-1 pitch. Sinks below the knees, taken for a ball. Waiting on deck is Nick Markakis. The 3-1 pitch. Bounced on the ground and right at the shifted infielder. And he will whip this one over to first in time for the out.
The right fielder, number 22, Nick Markakis.
Digging in for his second at bat, Nick Markakis. First pitch on its way. Looking at a tough pitch called a strike. third inning. Already a 3-2 ball game. Off the plate, 1 ball, 1 strike. A ball and 2 strikes now. The 1-2. Lofted in the air out toward right center. And he will make the play out there, and there are 2 away now. Ready for another chance. Number 20. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Line to the right side. That's his first base hit, making 1 for 2 now. So the 2-out hit here extends the inning for Dansby Swanson.
Kind of looked like he had gotten his bearings there. Dan was going to have a 1-2-3 inning, but not the case, giving up that late 2-out knock.
Boy, this lineup is so deep. 1 through 9, they could put a hurting on you, and they're making him work, and he's given up a lot of base hits so far in this one. So far, this has not been an easy one for this pitcher.
And next will be Dansby Swanson digging in. On to second for the force out, and the side is retired. So no runs on a hit here, no errors, 1 man left on. On now to the top of inning number 4. Washington leads this one 3-2. So next will be the 4-hole for the Nationals. Ryan Zimmerman. He singled and scored in his first appearance in this one. First pitch coming. Here it is. And that slider's almost in the dirt.
Counts 1-0.
And he misses low with it. 2-0. Now the 2-0 home. It's laid off, but in there for strike 1. Now the 2-1 pitch. Is strike 2 swinging.
He's going to step out of the box, adjust his bat and gloves, and pray he gets the exact same pitch as that one. Because if it comes again, we like to refer to that one in the biz as a cement mixer.
Fouled off. Now another 2-2. And this is swung on and missed, and this 4th inning will start the same way he ended the 3rd, with a strikeout, and there's 1 away.
Really good late bite on that slider right there. The best ones have that late action that just darts at the last minute. They're so tough to get the bat on, and when you've got that good slider going, it's a great strikeout pitch.
Here's Daniel Murphy now. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball 1. A base hit in his first trip. Now the 1-0 is in there for strike 1.
Hey, nice adjustment right there for him to get on top of that baseball and drive it to the corner. The first pitch he obviously tried to overthrow, got under it, and it sailed on him a little bit.
1-1 on its way to Murphy. Swing and a miss way behind the big fastball. The 1-2. Still hanging with him. Another good swing to keep it going. We're in the 4th. 3-2 is our score. A swing, and he pulls it down the line and deep, but it bends just foul into the second deck. The next 1-2 pitch. Fouled away. The 1-2. Very weakly on the ground, but it gets foul.
Hey, I'm biased to the hitter right now. Keep frustrating that pitcher. Foul 12 of these things off. He's going to miss over the heart of the plate at some point.
Driven down the left field line. Will it stay fair? It will. Just to the right of the chalk, a fair ball. And he's in there easily at second with a one-out double.
Let's slow this one down and take another look. Great camera angle here. Looking straight down the left field line. You see him take that inside route to the ball. His hands stay back, and he goes oppo to find himself at second.
In now is Anthony Rendon, as he'll watch a first pitch curveball drop in there for strike one. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Behind 0-2 now. Murphy, the runner at second with one away. And there's one well above the zone for a ball.
You know, Matty, I'm not surprised by that pitch. Raise the eye level a little bit. Maybe we get something bouncing in the dirt right here.
The 1-2. Bouncer down the line. That winds up foul. 3 runs, 5 hits, and no errors so far for the Nationals. Push softly over toward the right side. And this will get taken in at first for the second out of the inning.
Now batting, left fielder, Howie.
In now for Washington, Howie Kendrick. Flied out in his first at-bat, so make him 0 for 1 so far. From the stretch, here's the pitch. Leaves a slider up high, but it's taken for a strike. Down the third baseline, but this will be a foul ball as he's behind 0-2 now.
Can't imagine he comes back with a third breaking ball. That hitter looked like he timed that one up pretty well and just missed it, fouling it away.
And he struck him out, his 7th of the ball game, and that ends the inning. Nationals leave 1, but they still lead it 3-2. Digging in, Ryan Flaherty will match up now with Joe Ross to lead off the inning.
Ryan Flaherty.
First pitch of the at-bat. A little bouncer. That rolls foul for strike one. Flaherty bats left but throws right and stands in at 6'3". His contract is set to expire at the end of this season, so he may end up hitting the market this winter.
You know, Matty, I know he's in the final year of his contract, but he's playing to expectations, to be honest with you. I know he wants to turn it up a little bit, though, as he approaches the end of the season and make that salary push as he heads towards free agency again.
In now, Chris Stewart. As he'll send a ground ball down to third. Throw to first will get him. Already 2 away here in the home fourth.
The pitcher, number 49, Julio Teheran.
Next to hit will be the pitcher, Julio Teheran. Here it comes. Trying to jam him with the first pitch slider, but it's in a bit too tight for ball one. And the 1-0 is sent out to straightaway center field. Eaton is there, and they go down in a hurry here as his side is quickly retired. Down in order go the Braves. They trail 3-2. Ready now, Miguel Montero. He's in to get things going here in inning number 5.
We all know this guy's a real good fastball hitter. We saw how far he could hit one. He got a fastball that he liked, and he turned that thing around and it got out of here in a hurry.
And he'll start the inning with a pitch that misses off the plate. It's ball one. And now a pitch on the way. And the fastball hitting 93 on the gun. It's 1-1. Montero playing here in his age 34 season. This is the final year of his current deal, so he'll be a free agent at season's end.
You know, Matty, I know he's in the final year of his contract, but he's playing to expectations, to be honest with you. I know he wants to turn it up a little bit, though, as he approaches the end of the season and make that salary push as he heads towards free agency again.
And he struck him out. Strikeout number 8 now in the ball game for him.
I'll tell you, he's showing no signs of tiring right now. Still looks razor sharp from what I can tell, so I think he might last a while longer if he can keep this up.
Now to the plate, the pitcher, Joe Ross. He was a strikeout victim in his first try. Here comes the first pitch. And the first pitch is chopped foul right at home plate. It's strike one. He's ready. Here's the 0-1. Chopped weakly to the left. On to Freeman at first, and there are 2 away now.
Up next for Washington, shortstop.
So the lineup flips over, and digging in, Trey Turner. Third trip to the plate for him here. He struck out and grounded out in his first 2 tries. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Swing and a little tapper, but that one rolls foul.
This guy's one of the best bunters in the league, but with 2 outs, I'm not sure that's a really good play right now. He might be forced to go ahead and swing the bat and try to get an extra base hit here with 2 outs.
Got a big pass at a slider that gets past him. Looking to punch him out again. The pitch. There's a swing, and he sends the ball high in the air into left field. And he will get there to make the running play, and that will end the inning. Nationals gone in order, and it remains a 3-2 ball game. Here's Ender Inciarte, and Dan, he and his fellow top of the order hitters haven't really offered much help for this lineup so far.
No, your 1, 2, 3 guys are the ones you look to generate a lot of action, and they just haven't been up to the task so far in this one. Still time for them to turn it around, though. We'll see if it happens.
Here it comes. First pitch sinker misses in on the hands that time. It's a ball and no strikes. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. Hard ground ball to third. Fielded by Rendon. Throw to first is in time for the first out.
The batter, number 1, second baseman, Ozzie.
And that'll bring in the former top prospect, Ozzie Albies. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one. Good off-speed pitch had him out in front for strike one. Sure took a healthy hack that time.
Yeah, and I don't understand that approach at all, Matty. He's not really known for having a whole lot of pop in his bat, but he is known for having really good speed. So, personally, I'd much rather see him with a controlled swing and try to put the ball in play.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Good job to spoil that one away, and he stays alive. 5th inning of play here in a 3-2 ball game. High in the air out to center field. Eaton is under it. 2 down.
The first baseman, number 5, Freddie Freeman.
Here's the first baseman, Freddie Freeman. 1 for 2 with a double on his line thus far. He's ready. Here's the first offering. As anticipated, here's a ground ball now to the right side. Throw in time, and the side is retired. Braves are set down 1-2-3. Still a 3-2 ball game. In now is Adam Eaton.
Leading off for Washington, center fielder, number 2, Adam Eaton.
On its way is pitch number 75. High and tight here to begin the inning. It's ball 1. Hit on the ground down the first baseline, but a foul ball. 1-1. 1-1. Here it comes. Boy, good fight on the slider, and it just missed inside.
There's a good slider down and in at that back foot. That's a tough pitch to lay off as a hitter, and a great pitch as a pitcher. That's one of those, how could he not swing at that one? A good take there on that pitch.
Hit on the ground out to short. Swanson brings it in. Throw to first gets him, so the leadoff man's retired here to begin the 6th.
Now batting, right fielder, Bryce Harper.
And now Bryce Harper. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far. Outfield shaded toward right center. Here's the first pitch. And a high strike to begin the at-bat. It's 0-1.
You know, you look at this hitter, he doesn't care about being down 0-1. He doesn't care about having 2 strikes with him. He's got the utmost confidence in his ability to work back into the count and get him something over the heart of the plate.
And here's a curveball in the dirt that time for a ball. 1-1. Grounded back up the middle. Swanson scoops it up in time to first, and there are 2 away.
Now batting, first baseman, Ryan Zimmerman.
Here's Ryan Zimmerman now. He's working on a 1-for-2 game so far. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Fly ball out toward left center field. Chasing after it is Inciarte. No trouble with this one, and the inning is over. 3 up, 3 down for Washington. They're up 3-2. Ready for another chance? Nick Markakis. He'll lead things off here in this 1-run contest.
Nick Markakis.
First delivery to him on the way. Changes up on him, but that's in the dirt for a ball. And that swung on and missed on a pitch down. 1-1. The 1-1. Smoke toward the hole. And that is through into right field for a single.
Now batting, number 20.
Striding in once again, number 20. He's singled in 2 trips to the plate thus far. He's set, and the pitch. He pulls this one into right. Harper is there to put it away for out number 1.
The batter, number 7, shortstop.
Digging in to try it again, Dansby Swanson. 0 for 2 for him to this point. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Hit on the ground to third. Oh, look at Rendon to second for 1. On to first, but not in time as he beats it out.
Boy, that was a smooth play, wasn't it? Great job to lay out and make the stop, and then to feed the second from his knees for the out. Pretty impressive display there.
Into the box now, Ryan Flaherty. Swung on and driven to right, and no doubt about it. Gone! A two-run blast to straightaway right field, his second home run of the game as they take the lead 4-3.
Yeah, coming into this game, this guy was the least of their worries. I mean, come on. He's in the bottom half of the lineup. Not a threat, right? Wrong. This is the second homer of the game. Pretty soon, he's going to start chirping at the skip to move him up a couple spots.
Into the box, Chris Stewart. Swung on and lifted in the air to left center. After it is Eaton. He's there to make the play, and that'll retire the side. But 2 in the inning for Atlanta, both coming on this 2-run home run. The 5, 6, and 7 hitters to start the 7th. 4-3 Atlanta. Back here at SunTrust Park, 7th inning straight ahead with the Braves leading this one. But before we get it started, let's take a look there at the game summary to this point. Digging in and looking for more, Daniel Murphy. He doubled earlier and carries a 2-for-2 line into this appearance.
This thing's far from over, even though we're moving into the back end of this game. Only down by 1. All they need to do is get this leadoff guy, and they're an extra base hit away from tying this thing up.
Starts him out with a slider for a strike.
Hey, that's a great job by the pitcher to get ahead right there. You know you got a star hitter at the plate. He's not afraid to go to 2 strikes or go deep in the count. That's what you have to do. You have to put him at a disadvantage with the count.
Hit hard on the ground towards second. And the throw to first is in time, so the leadoff man is gone here to start inning number 7.
How about it? Third baseman, Anthony Rendon.
Digging in once again, Anthony Rendon. Hit the ball pretty well in his last at-bat, but it resulted in a line out. First offering on its way. And he fouls this one off. Swing and a miss, and he's quickly in the hole. 0-2.
You know, when a guy starts to get tired, you often see their breaking stuff start to flatten out, but that's not the case here. Still has really nice finish on that slider, as we just saw.
Oh, and he's really got the strikeout pitch working now as he notches number 9 in the ball game.
Well, you can tell by their approach that they're going to go up there and try to be aggressive off this guy, but he's taking full advantage of that. He's pounding the zone with strikes, and right now we're seeing a lot of swings and misses and a lot of strikeouts and no walks either.
Here's Howie Kendrick. Yes, he'll take a look at ball 1. No hits to this point. Up around the letters with that one for ball 2. We're in the 7th inning now of a 4-3 ball game. Swing and a liner. A leaping try, but it's out of his reach and into the outfield.
Count leverage right there, sitting dead red fastball, and he didn't miss it. Nice swing right there, driving it into the outfield for a knock.
Here's the catcher now, Miguel Montero, as he'll cut on and miss it. A good slider at the knees for strike 1.
As a hitter right here, you have to tell yourself, I can't get too big. Don't let the moment get away from me. A nice bullet in the gap gets the job done in this situation.
Strike 2 on the curveball. 0-2. Kendrick is off at first with 2 away. Too high. 1-2.
Not a bad pitch right there on 0-2, a fastball. And I think as a hitter right now, you have to continue to go up there looking to hit off the fastball.
And this one's tapped foul at home plate.
Hey, I don't mind you throwing a fastball in this situation, but I think if we're being honest with ourselves, that one caught a little bit too much of the plate.
And here's a pitch inside, and that got him.
Well, he might be feeling a little bit of a sting there, but he can take comfort in knowing that he represents the go-ahead run. That could turn out to be a huge hit by pitch.
Matt Adams will come on to pinch hit here in a big spot.
Number 15, Matt Adams.
And a fastball just a bit high. Career numbers against Julio Teheran. He's gone 2 for 5. He's taken him deep once. Big spot. 2 out, possible tying and go-ahead runs on base. A swing and a shot hit down the corner. And nearly a 3-run shot. Instead, it's a foul ball. Hit the target, but this is low. 2-1. Trying to hold the lead. Here's the delivery, and it's fouled away. Big spot. 2 out, possible tying and go-ahead runs on base. On the ground to the right side. Freeman is up with it, and the 2-out threat will not come to pass as the inning is over. Nats leave a pair. Score holds at 4-3. Sean Kelly will come on in relief as he'll make his 2nd appearance of the season so far.
Sean Kelly.
Lane Adams is up off the bench as he'll be asked to get something started in the home half of the 7th. In there for strike 1, 0-1. Ready with the 0-1 pitch. Hit sharply on the ground. Turner fields it cleanly, throws in time, and that's out number 1.
Center fielder, number 11.
So the batting order turns over now and set to go Ender Inciarte. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Takes a knee-high fastball. Action now in the Washington bullpen as a right-hander begins to get loose. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Inside with the slider, and that'll back him up a bit. Lays off the slider that time. 2-1. Popped him up. But this will land untouched. The 2-2. Tied him up there as this is softly hit down the line. And he'll take it to the bag himself for the out.
The batter, number 1, second baseman,
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Ozzie Albies. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. First delivery to him on the way. Hit out towards second. And that will conclude matters here in the 7th. Down in order go the Braves, but they hold on to a 4-3 lead. Sam Freeman will come on in relief as he'll make his 2nd appearance of the season so far.
Sam Freeman.
Now back to the top of the lineup. Stepping in, Trey Turner. He's 0 for 3 so far, so he hasn't done much to help at the top of the lineup. He's set. Here it comes. Sends that one out of play for strike 1. Oh, and 1 count, and the pitch fouled off. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch. Swinging a ball line down in the left field corner, but this will be foul. And he struck him out. 2nd time tonight now that he's been set down on strikes.
People always talk about how important getting the leadoff man on base is, and it's true. So in the 8th inning of a 1-run game, that's a really nice job of attacking a hitter and sending him packing.
In now is Adam Eaton. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Now a bunt attempt here, but a foul ball here. 0-1. And that one just missed outside. One and 2 now to Adam Eaton.
Hey, I watched Tom Glavine master throwing changeups inside to right-handed batters and getting them to pull it foul. If this guy can command that front hip curveball, he's going to go to it all game.
The 1-2. Swung on in the dirt, strike 3. And the throw is made to record the 2nd out of the inning.
You know, professional catchers make those plays look easy most of the time, but that was a big play that shouldn't go unnoticed. Had he found a way on, he would have represented a tying run, so that was a nice job there to make sure that strikeout didn't get wasted.
And now Bryce Harper. This is in the air to left. Left fielder is on the move. Makes the catch, and that'll retire the side. Nationals gone in order. They still trail it here 4-3.
Your attention, please. Now pitching for the Nationals, number 36, Gabby Stone.
Ready for another shot now. Freddie Freeman. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time.
Freeman.
Infield shifted well to the right. Here's the first pitch. Here's a sinker to start him out, but he wouldn't bite. It's ball 1. Ground ball right into the shift. Oh, and he has some trouble with it, and the recovery's a quick one as he gets his man at first. Good composure that time to record the first out of the inning. One away for the Braves here in inning number 8, and standing in the powerful right fielder Nick Markakis. First pitch coming. Here it is. A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. Eaton going back to the track, but he has no chance to make the play. It's off the wall. Around second is Markakis looking for 3. And he will make it in at third. He's got himself a 1-out triple.
Now batting.
Well, when this thing left its bat, I thought it had the distance to get out of here, but it goes over the fielder's head and skips away in the bottom of the wall, allowing him to cruise into third.
The next to bat for Atlanta, number 20. He's working here to bring home that very important insurance run, standing at third. First offering on its way. There's a swing and a high deep drive headed for the right field corner. And foul, though it had the home run distance. Now the 0-1. And he'll just get a piece here as this is chopped foul at home plate. Looking to put him away. Here's the 0-2. And a neck-high fastball that time. The 1-2. Swing and a fly ball, but shallow. And that's not going to do it. And that will fall as he comes through. It's a base hit. And next will be Dansby Swanson digging in. Not much in the way of productivity from him so far, but he's got a chance to come through here in a crucial spot.
Yeah, it's time now that he has to put the rest of those bats behind it, because none of that matters if he can clutch up when it really counts.
Here comes the first pitch. Line drive to left. Catch made in left. Here comes the runner for the plate. And not in time as the run scores.
Well, that wasn't your standard sac fly hit. It was hit pretty low and hard, so it wasn't a given they were going to send it. But they did, and they add a number to the run column.
Ready once again, Ryan Flaherty. He's 2 for 3 and looking for more here.
This guy's having a pretty good week so far in one game. His last at bat, his second home run of the game. We'll see if they'll pitch him a little bit more carefully in this AB.
And this is on the outside corner for strike one.
I like that he used the curveball to get ahead there. That's a tough pitch to hit in this lefty-lefty matchup. So if you can get it over the plate on the first pitch, it can be pretty effective.
Comes back with a good changeup there, and it's quickly 0-2. 5 runs, 10 hits, and no errors so far for Atlanta. And there's a base hit on the line. Throw won't get him.
Hey, give the hitter credit right there. He was ready for that heater, 0-2. But, Dan, I question the pitch selection.
You know, sometimes as a pitcher, you don't want to give a good hitter the same pitch back to back to back, 3 pitches in a row. His thinking might have been right there. He had gone off speed 2 pitches in a row. Maybe if he had him set up for the fastball, he guessed wrong.
Standing in now, Chris Stewart. He swings and lines it to left. That's in there. Base hit. They're going to extend their lead as the runner scores from second.
Hey, Dero, that's a big RBI right there to stretch this lead to 3. Takes a lot of pressure off your pitcher going into the bottom part of the inning.
Yeah, Dan, no doubt. As an offense, all you're trying to do is put your pitchers in positions to be successful. Giving them that 3-run cushion has to make you feel good.
Charlie Culberson will grab a bat and hit for the pitcher here.
Number 16, Charlie Culberson.
Swing, line, drive. That's going to be trouble. Flaherty rounds third and is digging for the plate. He scores, and they lead now by 4. Tag is there, and he's out trying to score from first as the second run. So they pick up 3 runs on 5 hits, no errors, and 1 man left on. 9th inning coming up. It's the Braves 7 and the Nationals 3. Al Minter comes on from the pen, hoping to finish this one off here in the top of the 9th.
A.J. Minter.
Striding in now for the Nats, Ryan Zimmerman. He flew out in his last at-bat.
Ryan Zimmerman.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Ninth inning underway now as the first pitch is taken for a called strike.
Not a bad idea right there. Make this guy work and see if he can throw the ball over the plate. Throws the first pitch for a strike. They need to get some runners on base, and not a bad plan. Unfortunately, the pitcher came in with a strike on the first pitch.
Count even at 1-1 to the Nationals' first baseman. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. Now the 2-1 is fastball that misses.
Call didn't go his way on 2-1, but it's important here on 3-1 to still make a quality pitch. You have to have the mindset that you're still the one in the driver's seat.
And the good fastball there finds the zone as the count goes full now. 3-2. The 3-2 pitch. Too close for comfort, and he did a good job just to make contact. He's set, and the payoff pitch. Count still full. 3-2.
I know it's a guessing game, but usually when you flip that coin, it better come up fastball at this level. You cannot be late right there. That was right in the wheelhouse.
A swing and a shot hit down the corner. Nearly a big fly to start the inning. Instead, a foul ball. The next 3-2 is a wave and a miss. He struck him out.
Now batting, second baseman, Daniel Murphy.
Here's Daniel Murphy now. So far, 2 for 3 in this one.
It's really been an amazing transition for Daniel Murphy. Known more as an average type hitter, Matt, when he was a member of the New York Mets. But since he's put on a Nationals uniform, boy, the power surge has come, and it has not stopped.
Might have been cheating for another fastball, trying to get the head to that one early. Pitcher pulled the string with a nasty breaking ball and had him a little bit out in front.
Rounded down the third baseline. Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 1-2. Bouncer up the middle. On to first, and now the Nationals are down to their final out here.
Third baseman, number 6. Anthony Rendon.
Stepping in, Anthony Rendon. He comes to the plate as the last chance for his side. 2 out here in the ninth. From the stretch. Takes a look down at the knees for a strike. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. And this will be a called strike 2. In trouble now as they're down to their final strike tonight. Last strike now for the Nats. Line towards center field. Inciarte is there. Makes the catch, and the ball game is over.
So the home crowd will have a pleasant drive home afterwards as their guys have taken the first 2 of this 3-game series. A win tomorrow, and they can break out the brooms.
And tonight's final, 7-3. The Atlanta Braves crossed the plate 3 times in the 8th, helping propel them to the win. Julio Teheran takes the win on the mound, his 2nd of the year. So that'll put a wrap on things here this evening. From our partners Dan Plesac and Mark DeRosa, I'm Matt Vasgersian. This has been a special presentation of MLB The Show. For more, follow us on Twitter at MLB The Show.
The final line score for our ball game tonight for the victorious Atlanta Braves. 7 runs on 13 hits. No errors. They left 6 men on base. For the Nationals, 3 runs, 6 hits, no errors. They left 3.